back to News Geelong. We commence sport this Friday evening from the picturesque 13th Beach, catching up with Jeff Hennessy in the Port Arlington Bowls Club.
Port Arlington taking out the points over Barina at the centenary of Barina with 116 bowlers across 4 rinks. Jeff Hennessy from Port Arlington Bowls Club joins us. A 5-shot win on your rink, but about a 40-shot win all over. A great performance by Port.
Well, Port, we had everything to play for today. If we win, we're still a chance to make the 4. And I thought there was 16 bowlers committed to seeing Port Arlington play finals.
And with third playing fourth, Torquay and Belmont Blue, you, Port Arlington, with this win today, put real pressure on with only 1 round to go.
Yes, well, I think Belmont Blue were playing Lara at Lara, so we're hoping that Lara takes all the points, and that would put us within about 5 or 6 shots of making the 4. So with a bit of luck, we still need to win, and we still need losses to go our way.
And you've walked away from this game today against Barina with 5 rinks all winning, so a full 18 points?
Full 18 points. That's we were hoping for a 16 at a max, but 18, we'll take that. That gives us a real chance.
Your own game on your particular rink, you were drawing very nicely into the head, and it was good to see draw bowls prevail.
Well, our tactic today was simply build heads, put bowls in the heads, and if we had the shot, cover. And that's how we played today. And Leo and Robin Roberts and Cole Ranger all put in, and it was a solid team effort.
Jeff, how's Port travelled this season? I mean, you've been consistent to be up there as a chance to make the final 4.
Look, we've had a mixed season. We've won games that we were probably unexpected to win, or not expected, and lost against some of the lower sides. So we've put ourselves through just lapses of concentration in a position where we are relying on people to lose games. It's our own fault.
And with 1 round to play in the home and away series, put you on the spot, but who do you reckon are maybe the top 2 sides that you've seen so far?
I've got no doubt Lara's the team to beat. Very powerful side right across the rinks, well led by John O'Donnell. Probably Heighton. Heighton has a good 16, make a really good combination, but there's not a real lot between, say, the third and the second bottom side. We're all a muchness, and we've got to bring our A grade to the table. And
that's a great part about bowls. I mean, one end you can be out of it, then within 2 ends you're back in it, and you're in control of the game.
Lapses of concentration at this level can really hurt you, and you must concentrate for the 25 ends. Yeah.
How long have you been playing Division 1?
If you ask my wife, too long. Too
long, but Port Arlington, great facilities down there, and thoroughly enjoy your bowling.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and it's a great club to be at.
Thanks for that, Jeff. And didn't the synthetic look beautiful at Barina? Well, let's head to the cricket now, catching up with our very local Pom, Mr. Chris Young.
Been pretty slow going. Hopefully we'll pick it up after the break.
Now notice we've got an English accent there. What part of England are you from?
From Yorkshire.
So Yorkshire man, and you've been in Australia now permanently for three years, but you were travelling back and forth a couple of years before that.
Yeah, I first came here 2008 for a season, when just as a holiday, and then met my wife in London and moved back here for 3 years ago. Yeah.
And what was your cricket background in England?
I played for a club called Castleford in the Yorkshire Premier League, so an ECB league. Yeah.
And of course, we all know Yorkshire is a great breeding ground for champions over in England. How have you found the transition to playing cricket here in Australia and Australian conditions, particularly here in Geelong?
Yeah, I really like the I really like the 2-day cricket. Now I'm a bit older, I can have a bit of a rest after a week. In England, I was playing 1-dayers, so I used to have to bowl every week, 20 overs. So I get a bit more of a break in Geelong, so that's good.
In this match, with Gareth Yelland out of the Grovedale team, and well, a loss that they will miss, but you're coming in, you'll be opening the bowling with your left arm swingers. How do you fancy the track with the movement that's out there already?
Would have fancied a bowl today. It's nice conditions for swinging, but yeah, Gareth's had to go away for work for a couple of weeks, so we'll have to bowl his overs because he's obviously a massive part of our bowling attack, so he's going to be a big miss.
We hear last game where East Belmont were playing South Bowen, and at the tea interval the score was of a similar nature. Very slow in the first half, but then after the lunch, the tea time break, South Bowen really put on the runs. But amazingly, after 43 overs, East Belmont have sent down 20 maidens, so 3 for 71 off 23 overs is a good scoring rate, but 20 maidens?
Yeah, we've something we need to improve. Obviously, we're not really looking to turn the strike over, so hopefully after the break we can do that. But they're bowling really well. They've got a set of ring field and they're just bowling really tight. So we'll have to work hard and try and get on top of them.
You've got one of the the cornerstones of the Grovedale Cricket Club for many years in GCA, in Gary Kelson coming in next. He's had a couple of games down the twos. He made 94 and 90, won his way back into the first. Great man coming in at number 5 or 6. Yeah,
it was great to have the great man back. He's been in great form. He's had, I think, 5 half-centuries in the last 5 games. So yeah, really happy he's back, and I love playing cricket with him, and he's a good mate, so I'm pleased.
And yourself, what number will you bat?
Nice number 10 for me, just hide down the order and hopefully won't need to strap them on.
And run fast between the wickets when counted?
We're not sure about that. We might just beat Michael Kelson for the speed, but not much more than that, I don't think.
Well, that's it for sport this Friday evening. Hope to see you all throughout the weekend here at the 2014 Oates Victoria Open. That's it for me. Back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Alex. Enjoy your weekend and catch up with you next Wednesday evening for another Sports Arena. Now I'll look at the Geelong and Surf Coast weather forecast over the next 5 days. Tomorrow we'll see the continuance of the partly cloudy conditions with a chance of showers contracting to the south surf coast and clearing during the evening. It will be windy early, decreasing in the evening. We can expect a top of 23. Looking at Sunday to start off the final week of February, cloudy with south to southwesterly winds and a top of 26. Monday continues to be partly cloudy with the south to southwesterly prevailing winds and a top of 24. While Tuesday warms up a little for the midweek final round of home and away pennant bowls with a partly cloudy day and a top of 26 before some isolated showers develop later in the day. While Wednesday will also be partly cloudy with isolated showers during the morning, then clearing as we head for a top of 24. Today we saw a partly cloudy day with some showers and westerly winds up to 40 km per hour. We reached a top of 20 at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's the weather outlook for Geelong and the Surf Coast from the Bureau of Meteorology, issued at 5 a.m. today. Now, if you're on the punt, tomorrow it is Blue Diamond Stakes Day in sizzling style at Caulfield. This is Victoria's richest and most prestigious race for 2-year-olds worth $1,015,000. However, we are venturing into the Futurity Stakes, Race 6 and a Quinella opportunity. Number 2, Moment of Change, with the Peter Moody and Luke Nolan combo, coupled with number 9, Bull Point, with the Waterhouse Oliver combination. So that's the Quinella, Race 6, numbers 2 and 9. Good value. Thank you for joining us tonight on News Geelong. We continue to be heartened by the positive feedback from our vast and diverse viewing audience. All we need is the financial support to continue to put the program to air. We are volunteers, but it still costs the dollars to put the program together. So if you can assist or know someone who can, contact via the GEST Media website. Be great to hear from you. To the newest Geelong Cricket Umpires Association member to receive not only new glasses, but now a new hearing aid. Cogsy, take your time and smell the flowers. Have a safe and pleasant week ahead and a very good night.